I'm David.
From Your Turn Board Games, and today we're going to be diving into Splendor, a classic engine building game about gems, prestige, and strategy.
In this video, we'll show you how to play, earn points, and become the most successful merchant in Renaissance Europe. This family strategy game is great for 2 to 4 players ages 10 and up and plays in about 30 minutes. All right, let's get set up.
So to set up the game, first you need to shuffle each deck of cards. As you can see here, we've already shuffled the cards and have the game pre-set up, but we will discuss how you're going to set it up. You will notice a dot at the bottom of each of the card decks. Yes, they are divided by color, but they're also divided up by difficulty. 1 dot means easiest, 2 dots means medium, 3 dots means harder. Next, you will turn over 4 cards per level. At the side of the development deck, you will need to shuffle the noble tiles. In our case, we've already set up the nobles based on 2 players. If you have 2 players, you will have 2 nobles, plus you will add 1 more. For 3 players, you will have 3 nobles, plus 1 more to equal 4 nobles altogether. For a 4-player game, you will have 4 nobles plus 1 to get 5 nobles altogether. Then you put the remaining nobles back into the box. And then finally, you will take gem tokens and make 6 distinct piles within reach of each player. As you can see here, we have blue, black, diamonds, ruby, emerald, and a gold pile. Depending on how many players you have, you will take the gem tokens from the game. If you have 2 players, you remove 3 gems from the game and only have 4 gems of each color remaining. All of the gold will stay in the game, so you will have a total of 5 gold pieces. For a 3-player game, you'll remove just 2 of the gem tokens from each of the colors, and once again leave all the gold. For the 4-player game, you will have all the gems in the game.
Mm-hmm. In order to win the game, you need to earn prestige points. To do that, you use the gems to purchase development cards. Each card has a point value at the top, as well as the gem that a player can now use as currency to purchase other development cards or nobles. The noble tiles. Your goal to help you win is to attract nobles. Nobles will be attracted to you if you have the correct number of corresponding tiles to attract them. For example, as you can see here, I have 3 rubies, 3 emeralds, and the 3 of the black stone. So that would actually attract this noble here. To take a noble will not count as an action. So as soon as you have it, the noble just comes to your play area. But it's important to also note you can only attract 1 noble per turn. Now that we are set up, let's get playing.
Okay, play starts with the youngest player and then proceeds clockwise. In our case, because it's just the 2 of us, we will only be playing back and forth. Normally it'll continue in a clockwise fashion. So on your turn, you'll have a few choices that you can make. But it's important to note you can only do one of these 4 things. The first one you can do is you can take 3 gemstones of different colors. So for example, I can take a blue, a black, and a white. So when you select the tiles, you may never at any time have more than 10 gems at one time. This also includes the golden tokens, which we'll get into in just a little bit. If you do acquire more than 10, then you must discard down to 10. Whatever gems the player has must be visible to all the other players at the same time. Another option could be you could take 2 of the same color only if there are 4 or more of that particular stone in the pile. So for example, our particular game has 4, so I could take these 2 and put them in my pile, and that would be the only turn that I would have this particular turn.
For the 3rd action, you may reserve a card from the development cards and take 1 gold token. So I can take this card right here, and you can take 1 gold token and put it on top. The gold coin counts as a wild, meaning you may use it to help you purchase a development card you either reserve or want to purchase in the development. Another alternative is if you're feeling lucky, you may draw a card from the top of the 3 decks without showing it to other players. This can be risky as it can be difficult to pay for this card. So if I wanted to draw this card, I could draw this card as one of the actions. Any reserve cards may not be discarded. You may have no more than 3 cards in reserve at a time. The only way to get rid of the cards is to purchase them. Reserving cards are the only way you may get a gold wild. If there is not any gold left, you may still reserve the card, but you will not get any gold. Lastly, you may purchase a face-up development from the middle. A special note is you can only purchase 1 card per turn. So if I wanted this card, I would need a white, green, red, and black in order to pay for it. So I'd have to have this. You would just basically spend this and put it back in the supply. A gold wild gem can replace a color if you do not have it in your pile. So if I only had it a black, red, or green, and I didn't have a white, I could actually expend one of these to help pay for that. You may purchase a card in the development cards, or if you have a card in reserve, you may purchase that one. So if I had one of these already in reserve and I wanted to play one of these cards, I can play one of these cards if I have the money to do so.
Okay, once you have purchased your cards, you need to put them in rows. So as you can see here, David has his cards laid out. So what we mean by rows is kind of do it by color. So you can have a green stack, a blue stack, a black, a white, and a red. It's advantageous for you to not try to shuffle them up, as you want your players to be able to see which ones you have in your reserve. Mm-hmm. And this will also help you when you're trying to get nobles to become attracted to you, as we will explain. When a card is purchased or reserved from the middle, it is important that it is replaced immediately. So if I were to purchase a card, it's important that you flip the next card over immediately. Mm-hmm. There must always be 4 cards facing up. So I put my cards back so that there is always our 4 cards. So in some cases, we have played where stack with the 1 dot has become empty, and it just stays empty until the game ends.
Bonuses are given from development cards that players have gotten on previous turns and provide discounts on purchases of new cards. So if I had this card here, on subsequent purchases, I can use the green gemstone to help pay for this card here, for instance, if this was in my play area. Each bonus of a color is equal to a gem of that color. For example, if you have 2 green gems from the development cards and you want to purchase a development card that requires 3 gems, you would then only need to pay 1 green gem token. If you have enough development cards purchased, it is possible to buy cards from the development cards without needing any gems. At the end of your turn, you will want to check out the nobles to determine if they are ready to visit you. You will get a visit from a noble if you have enough of the various types of bonuses indicated on the noble's tiles, like previously mentioned before. Unfortunately, you can only be visited by 1 noble per turn, even if you have enough bonuses to receive more than 1 noble. You will then have the option to choose which noble you would like to visit you.
All right, now we are at the end of the game. The player that reaches 15 prestige points will trigger the end of the game. You will first complete the current round so that each player received the same number of turns. The player with the highest number of prestige points is declared the winner, and don't forget to count those nobles. If there is a tie by chance, the player who has purchased the fewest development cards is proclaimed the winner.
So now I'm going to show you an example of what 15 points looks like. So here in this play area, this one scored 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus 4, 13, 14, 15. So with this score, this would actually trigger game end. After which, all other players would have a 1 more turn before the game officially ends. Splendor is definitely one of our favorites. It can be challenging, requires strategy to master.
We hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did enjoy it, we hope that you will hit the like button, subscribe, and let us know your thoughts on Splendor in the comments.
There are more games out there.
Let's go play them. Now that you finished watching this video, be sure to check out our other videos. Please also like the video, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the gaming fun. There's more games out there. Let's go play them.